Hello folks, it's Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, coming to you from Beckley's Camping Center here in Thurmont, Maryland. And today we're going to do a little preview of a 2018 377 mid-bunk Solitude. So as you can see, it has nice LED lighting on the front cap here, little LED lighting over top of your hitch there as well. And we're going to start on the off-door side. Something neat that they do is notice the little blue lights up underneath of the slide out here. That way there in the evening, you're not coming around here and bumping your head. And what I'm going to show you on this side is the fact that this is your service area. Notice how nice and neatly everything is put in here. You're going to have a whole house water filter. You're going to have the black tank rinse, your outside shower. It has a water pump switch, your hookup for your cable, for satellite and so forth, all right here in one area. This is also, notice how the front door here has a magnet, so you don't have that door swinging around, because that is where your leveling system is. And this does have a 6-point hydraulic leveling system on it. So let's go on the other side and take a look and see what we have. This one is generator prepped. Does not have the actual LP generator in it, but does have it's set up for it. So you see in your door side, you have two awnings. Both of these are electric. They also have the LED light strips in the awnings themselves. You'll notice that gives you a ton of room. Notice how that awning is actually on the slide out, so it gives you a lot of room to sit under. You know, some of these manufacturers choose to go ahead and put them coming over the slide out, then you lose 3 feet of space under them. You can see on the door side, you're also going to have little scare light. You're going to have outside stereo speakers. But look at all of that storage you have on this side. Gives you great storage space. You even have a little sprayer port on this side with a 110 outlet above it. Nice thing with that, if you have something you want to rinse off over here, you can do that. They have upgraded here to the solid step, and those are adjustable and so forth. But you see now it's a much firmer step, more stability. So let's go ahead and take a look as we go inside here. As you see, as we come in, I'm going to kind of pan this as I bring in the awnings. A little bit windy out there. So as you see, as you come in, this is going to be your living area. So you have the sofa in the back. You're going to have your theater seating with the lighting on it, and then of course your dinette booth. Notice how you also have all of the MCD roller shades for the windows. And then of course look at all of the cabinet space that you have. Plenty of storage. This is going to give you the larger microwave convection that you have there. So you're able to go ahead and use it microwave, you're able to use it as convection, or what we call halftime, which means that you're going to go ahead and be using a combination of microwave and the convection at the same time. Notice it's a flush mounted stove top there, and then you have the larger oven as well. Now on this, on these, this has the 18 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator, and this is an RV refrigerator, meaning that you can use it either in 110 power, or you can use it as in propane. So you see now the difference with this type of a refrigerator, the benefit with you is it actually has a fan, and then of course look at how much room you have in that refrigerator. So it's an 18 cubic foot refrigerator. And then of course your freezer. Let's take a look at the freezer. Great space in the freezer. And these do come with ice makers. For those of you that don't recognize these things, those are ice cube trays. And they actually do make ice. You just got to put water in. You can see here you have a nice big pantry. They've kind of changed the pantry from last year. Of course they stuffed the trash can in here. But as you can see, adjustable shelves, 2 adjustable shelves on the top part here. Notice the lighting on the inside. And also notice how you have the drawers on the bottom. behind your counter, your island here, you can see you have outlet, you have a light. Notice the lighting going around your countertop there. It's along there as well as up on top. So if you wanted to shut off the other lights, you can have a little bit of ambiance. Notice you have your counter down the other end there, little storage there for some wine. If you wanted to, some wine bottles. Of course, you're going to have stereos up in the top left here. And then, of course, you have your TV and your fireplace. Now, the fireplace I have on right now, it's throwing off no heat. But that's just the fire, you know, if you want to have a little ambiance, you can do that. And you can see this is kind of looking from sitting back in this corner area. To kind of give you an idea, give you a different perspective. Look at all the windows. And notice the lighting there on your theater seating. So this is, like I say, the 377 mid-bunk. Just trying to give you a better idea. Now, one thing about their air conditioner system that they do that's different is, notice how there's two vents blowing in here, and they have it all the way through. Both of the air conditioners are into like a racetrack, but the way that they do, they crisscross to give you better airflow. So let's take a look going back towards here. As you come in the fifth wheel here, right here behind this cabinet door, you're going to have all of your controls for, you have your interior lighting, generator if you have it on there, check your all your tanks, your batteries and all that, the water heater, water pump. Of course, if you have the tank heaters, they'll be here. See, of course, porch light, you have awning light, interior light, your door side floodlight. Your one awning is here, the other awning is on this side over here, and then of course your slide outs. So that is right here. If you open up this cabinet, what you're going to notice is in here, this is going to be for the Max Air vent fan, which is in the kitchen. I'll show you that in a moment. And then of course this is your LCI screen for leveling. Nice thing about that is you can get an app, put it on your phone, and you can have that just on your phone. And then this is the other one for retracting the awning that's on the slide out. And notice how they have some little hooks there for your keys, out of sight, out of mind. So we were talking about that Max Air vent, which is right here in the kitchen. And what you're able to do with that is turn that on, open a window, and that is going to pull the air through and just take it right out, right through there. So let's take a look at the mid-bunk, and let's take a look what you have here. Now, this particular customer decided they wanted us to take out the sofa for them because they have other plans for that space. So you see, it's otherwise that would be a sofa. It's a tri-fold sofa, and it would basically look very similar to this one, except it would just be two cushions. So that is a tri-fold bed, just fold out, and a very comfortable type bed as well. So they decided to take that out of here. As you can see, plenty of lighting. It's AC ducted. It has a heat duct in here for you as well. And of course you can see you have cabinets in here, room for a TV, and of course that could be a little desk if you wanted. So plenty of floor space in here, plenty of cabinet space, as you can see, and it's a pocket door. Notice how the your control for your air conditioner is right here. Benefit with that is it's in this room, and it'll keep things a little bit better. Now this is a pocket door, and of course it has a mirror on it, and you can see, of course, you can close that off. And as you can see there for the hallway, it makes it very nice. Notice how we do not have any carpet on the steps in here. And your little drawer below that bottom step. Benefit there is you don't have that wear. Nice little handrail as you're coming up the steps. And then of course you can see as you come up the steps, they have the ladder to get up into this bed. See, they have a light switch here for it. Nice little window with the MCD roller shade. Notice you can also set a TV at that end for whoever is up here as well. So this is the bed above the bunk room. As you see, I'm just kind of backing up here to kind of give you an idea. And there's the ladder that does pull out. Kind of gives you an idea for that. Now, one thing I love about what Grand Design does is the fact that the bathroom door in most of their units is a pocket door. Benefit there, it's not in the way. Notice you have the little salad bowl for your sink. The beautiful thing about that is a bigger sink, gets it up a little bit higher and gives you more counter space. Cabinet space. Notice, look at all the space you have in here. And of course you have the hooks up there. You have cabinets for storage. One thing I recommend that you do when you're traveling is to take your shower head and just lay it in the shower. That keeps it in the event that you were to hit a bump. You don't have the risk of that coming out of that holder and bouncing and, you know, creating damage somehow, some way. And you can see the shower, good size shower, plenty of shelves in there, skylight in it, gives you a little more headroom, and of course the seat there makes it a little bit easier when you need to sit down and shave your legs or whatever. One thing I also recommend is notice how I've taken this out of here. That is there. That is something. It's an industry requirement, so that you don't have the shower head for whatever getting contaminated by the toilet. So that's why that's in there. But I have you take it out of there. That way there you can actually go ahead and rinse off your feet and so forth. And if for some reason you lay it down here, you don't have the hose getting kinked up by that holder. So this is the bathroom. Notice how you'll have a vent in here, AC vent, and of course a duct for the heat. Let's take a look at the master bedroom. See, you're gonna have a separate air conditioner up here. The beautiful thing about that, gives you warm air return. This particular model has the king bed. Queen bed would be in the same size slide out. It would just give you an extra 6 inches on either side of the bed. Now, another thing that I love about Grand Design is, and I don't know if you've noticed this, but if you ever lift up a bed in one of the units, what happens? But in Grand Design, you lift that bed up and look at how high it gets up out of the way. So that way there, if you need to step to the side over here to get into here, you can. Most other manufacturers have the bed will come up about that high. Now you got to go ahead and bend down and so forth and to get in there. Now look at all the storage you have under here. So you got storage in the back that you can do there. You've got nice storage here under the bed. Put your jewelry, put your guns and ammo, whatever you'd like right there. Notice how it has this little seat that comes out. This little seat, so even when the bed is down, you've got some place to sit down, put your shoes on, and on top of that, you've got storage inside of it. So that just stores nice and neatly underneath, out of the way, and so forth. So, like I say, little things that Grand Design does better than most other manufacturers. You see you have your nice big closet. These doors do open up fully. It's a double door. Open up out of the way here, all the way there. And you can see you have plenty of storage in there. Shoes, clothes, and so forth. Now the nice thing is a lot of these, they'll go ahead and they do have a switch in here as well for blue lights. So if you don't want to have just the big light on in there, you can have the little blue lights on. But the nice thing about having this set up this way is that you're not having to fight your clothes if you want to have a washer dryer. Washer dryer would go right in this cabinet. You could choose to have a single, combo unit, or you can put a stackable in here. If you don't even want to have a washer dryer, guess what? Now you have more storage for things. Whereas, the others, when you have the front closet and you have to put the washer dryer to the left or right, now you've got to move some clothes in order to get into them. Now you'll also notice in this particular, in here, is you're going to have your TV directly across your bed, hung above the window. And look at the dresser. You have a dresser there, plenty of drawers and areas to set things, and you see you have an outlet to the left over there. And there's outlets on either side of the bed. Of course, with your closet doors open, you're blocking the one outlet over there, but you will have an outlet there, and you have an outlet on this side. Notice a nice headboard, so if you're leaning up, if you want to sit up and watch TV, you're not leaning against a window or shade or anything. And windows that you can open up on either side of the bed. So hopefully you've enjoyed this particular video on the Grand Design. This is a 377 mid-bunk. Please do keep Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, in mind if and when you're looking to get in the market, or you're looking to upgrade, or even just start. Just give Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy, a call here at Beckley's Camping Center, or if you email, or if you stop in, just ask for me. Thanks for watching, and we'll come back at you again shortly.